Ladies and gentlemen, the Buffalo Bills have about $9 million in cap space according to SportRack. With that money, the Bills could still add a couple of decent free agents this offseason. And in today's video, we take a look at who those guys could be. But before I get to that, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. The first option for the Bills could be former Cincinnati Bengals defensive end Geno Atkins. He played with the Bengals from his drafting in 2010 until his release in 2020. He survived the mediocre years of Marvin Lewis and the early years of Zach Taylor. However, injuries doomed his time there. He only played 8 games in the 2020 season and had no real impact on the stat sheet besides registering a single solo tackle. In 2019, he had 4.5 sacks, but was able to play a full 16 games. The veteran could add even more depth and competition to an already crowded defensive line group. He would likely not ask for much to play for a Super Bowl contender like the Bills. Kenny Stills is another option for the Bills. Stills was on the Bills practice squad during their playoff run last season, but he never actually suited up in an actual game. He has played in actual games for the Saints, Dolphins, and Texans. He's a speedy wide receiver that has been used mainly as an intermediate to deep threat. His catching range doesn't change to the fact that he's a wildly inconsistent player. One year he's posting 900 plus receiving yards. The next he has less than 500. If he were to return to Buffalo, he'd be competing for a spot on arguably the deepest position pool for the Bills. Up next is Richard Sherman, cornerback. Sherman is looking for another ring as he nears retirement. It seems unlikely that the 49ers will be able to keep him, so he's actively looking for a team that can pay him. The Bills certainly could, and there certainly is a fit. I don't know how many times you've heard this over the past couple months, but the Bills still need a clear-cut number 2 cornerback. Sherman would bring some added veteran experience and help younger guys like Rashad Wildgoose and Dane Jackson. At the same time, the oftentimes healthy veteran wants to get a serious chance at winning again and play under another great defensive coach. Sean McDermott and Leslie Frazier both are great coaches, and with Sherman, that would give their defensive scheme a ton of flexibility. Well, you've seen who I think the Bills could sign. Now you tell me in the comments section. Thanks for watching and see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that logo in the top left of your screen and subscribe. And for some more options, look at the right of your screen. You'll have a couple.